Hey guys, welcome back to Wall Street Tactical. Today we're looking at the stock NMTR. 9meters Biopharma Incorporated is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company that focuses on patients with rare and unmet needs in gastroenterology. Its pipeline includes drug candidates for short bowel syndrome, also known as SBS, and celiac disease, as well as for undisclosed rare diseases and or unmet needs. The company is developing laurozotide, an 8 amino acid peptide, which is in phase 3 clinical trial for the treatment of celiac disease, and NM002, a long-acting glucagon-like peptide 1 receptor agonist that is in the phase 2 clinical trial to treat SBS. 9meters Biopharma Incorporated has a collaboration with the Duke Clinical Research Institute to support the clinical development of NM002. The company is headquartered in Raleigh, North Carolina. The stock trades on the Nasdaq CM stock exchange and through brokers such as indexcapital.com, TD Ameritrade, SoFi, and Webull, all where transactions for the stock can be executed. At the time of this recording, the current price for the stock is US 75 cents. However, according to Simply Wall Street, the projected fair value for the stock is US $46.43. That leaves for a 98.4% undervaluation. Adage Capital Management is the company with the biggest amount of hedge fund shares in the subject stock, with shares of about 15 million. The second major hedge fund holder is OrbiMed Advisors with shares of about 8.5 million. Another considerable mention is Ghost Tree Capital with shares of about 2.75 million. Now let's head on over to Stock Twits. The sentiment for the stock is down 3.70%, but the message volume is up 5.73%. Over on Twitter, user at KUMU said, quote, NMTR, just stop eating gluten. All these sub-bios will never have a drug. They are used as a paycheck for the people involved. They will keep the owners employed with the selling of shares and call themselves medical researchers. 90% of these sub-bios will never come into fruition. Stocks like this will dilute and pump, pay an analyst to pump and dump. And unfortunately, we weren't able to find any established reputable blogger posts about the subject stock that were worth mentioning. By December 30th, 2024, the projected revenue for the company is US $37.931 million per year, but the earnings are down US $17.750 million per year. Now let's take a look at the charts for the company. Over the past 1 month, the stock is in the red and has pretty much been steadily on the decline. Over the past 6 months, once again, the stock is on the red and it has pretty much been on a steady decline since around September 2021. And over the past 1 year, once again, the stock is in the red and pretty much on a steady decline. John Temperato is the President, Chief Executive Officer, and Director of the company. He's an industry veteran with a wealth of gastrointestinal, also known as GI, focused experience in both the operational and commercial aspects of the business. Prior to joining RDD, John held various leadership roles, including President and Chief Operating Officer / Chief Commercial Officer with Melinta Therapeutics and Senior Vice President of Sales and Managed Markets with Salix Pharmaceuticals. Notably, at Salix Pharmaceuticals, Mr. Temperato played a critical role in the successful commercialization and growth of their broad GI portfolio and executed over 10 launches during his tenure at the company, driving growth of company revenues from $119 million in 2004 to $2 billion in 2015. Adage Capital Management LP has the biggest investment in the company with ownership of about 5.87%. Meanwhile, second and third place have ownership of 5.41% and 4.56% respectively. The top 25 shareholders own 31.83% of the company. Overall, we have no position in any of the companies mentioned. This video is all general in nature and information is taken from Simply Wall Street. We do not have any sort of recommendation to buy or sell any stock, and we do not take account of your objectives or your financial situation. We aim to bring you long-term focused analysis driven by fundamental data. Well guys, that's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed our video. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Have a great day.